Hello and welcome to this deep dive YouTube class where we're going to be talking about the one strategy that I use to turn $130 into over $19,000. I'm going to be breaking it down step by step, and we're going to be going through a lot of tactical YouTube tips as well as online making money online tips through YouTube that anybody can do. If you're just starting, or even if you're more advanced or want to bolt on extra revenue streams as a content creator or as a business owner that's thinking about kind of diving into the creator economy, promoting your brand, getting clients and leads. It's going to be a power packed class. If we're just meeting, I'm Sean Cannell, super fired up to be with you. I'm here in Las Vegas, and I'm curious, where are you watching from in the world? I want to shout some people out. Sophie, I see you in Switzerland. Good morning. I see you, Blackwell Baseball. I see you, Vet Talk. Excited to have you here today. I see you, Cola Mama. I see you, Maria's in the house. Debbie's Healthy Kitchen. Super fired up to have you here. And I'm pumped. We're going to get into things in just a second, but it looks like Todd's from the Jersey Shore. We got Oregon in the house, Boston in the house, Florida in the house, North Carolina, Arizona. And so I am super fired up. And this is a great question from Creative Warrior. Absolutely, you can use this strategy. You don't have to invest $130. I'm just going to show you literally a case study of what I did. You could actually just use things that are already around the house or in your garage, things that, or nothing at all like that you have to purchase in order to use this strategy. So it's going to be incredibly valuable. Alicia in Minnesota, Virginia, Pacific Northwest in the house, Kansas City Chiefs, Seattle is here, California. All right, we're going to jump into it in just a second. Shout me out where you're watching from. But I have got Melissa from Team Think Media. She's got a couple announcements. Mel, what do we need to know?
Yeah, so I have 3 main announcements for you guys today because you have actually 3 different bonuses for being on this web class today. Actually, you get even more than that, but there's 3 that we're going to talk about right now. And that first bonus is that you actually get to enter to win a live streaming kit when you're on watching this class live. And in order to win this kit, you're going to need to be in the chat for this class. And so if you're watching on the watch page right now, you need to hover over the video, just wave your mouse over it, and you'll see the word YouTube or watch on YouTube show up on your screen. And if you're on mobile or if you're on your desktop, you should be able to do that. Click through on that little button and it'll take you over to YouTube and you can chat with us there. Again, that is really important if you want to enter today's giveaway of this live streaming kit. Sean, I think you have this live streaming kit that you can throw up on the screen for me. And that kit is including a webcam as well as a microphone and lighting. There it is. And so all of this is going to be shipped to one person after today's class. But you're going to need to be watching the chat. Towards the end of Sean's session today, I'm going to put a question in the chat. You'll answer it, and then we'll pick a winner from the people who answer that question. So make sure you head over into chat if you want to enter to win this giveaway. As a quick side note, if you are international, you can definitely still enter to win this giveaway. We actually have digital comparable prizes that we send out for people who are international, but everybody is welcome to enter to win this. The second reason you want to be in the chat is we are going to be doing Q&A today. So I'll be in the chat with you, just getting to know you, answering questions throughout the class today. But then afterwards, we're actually going to do Q&A with Sean, where you can ask him all the questions just about how to actually apply what you're learning in today's class to your own channel. So that's a really cool opportunity that people have who are on, again, watching live. And so that'll be happening after the class today. And then thirdly, you have an action guide. This action guide will have come to you in your email. Now, if you're watching on today's class and you're like, wait, I didn't get an action guide in my email, one of 2 things might have happened. Firstly, you might not have actually signed up for this class. You might have just gotten the text for us and gotten invited, but you have to actually specifically sign up for the class in order to get the action guide. And so I'll head over to the chat in just a second, give you guys the link in order to do that, and then you'll get an email with that action guide in it. The second option of something that might have happened is, emails from us might be going to your spam or your promotions tab. And so you'll want to search the word Think Media in your email inbox and make sure you check both those places, spam, promotions, wherever else it might be, have gotten lost in your inbox. And then if you still haven't found it, you can actually contact our team and we'll be able to get that to you. So we'll troubleshoot for you, but the action guide is just a really cool way of helping guide you through taking real action on today's class. And I really believe that if you are leaning in and actually ready and prepared to act on what you're learning in today's class, your channel can be transformed. You can actually start making money. This is real. This is something that people truly take after just one hour long web class and have experienced massive impact on their channels. And so that can be you today as well. You just got to be ready to actually put in the work for it. So with that, I'm going to turn things over to Sean to get started.
Awesome. Thank you, Melissa. Shout out Mel in the chat, and thank you so much for being here. And if you are just jumping on, shout me out where you're watching from. Thanks so much for being here, Bobby. Bobby got the action guide. Make sure you get your action guide. I see you, Russ and Nettie, and I see you, Julia. I'm fired up to dive into the class. And so grab something to take notes with. Shut out distractions because got a lot of power-packed content for you. So here we go. All right, welcome to this free online YouTube web class. We're going to be talking about how I used one simple YouTube strategy to turn $130 into over $19,323 with a single YouTube video. But the first thing I think we need to answer is why YouTube? And really, is it too late to start YouTube in 2023? Legitimate question. Well, the data tells us that there's 2.6 billion monthly active users on YouTube right now. That's a third of the world's population. And YouTube is actually the second most visited website on the internet. So what we've been observing and what all of our data sources have been showing us that competition is rising on YouTube, but consumption is rising even faster. 2.6 billion people. That's a lot of people. If you wonder, can I get 1,000 subscribers? Can I get 10,000 subscribers? Can I get that silver play button? 2.6 billion people. A silver play button is a tiny drop in that bucket. And with the right strategies, you can still grow because what we're seeing is that demand for good content is outpacing supply. What we've also realized is that YouTube is now localized in more than 100 countries and is available in over 80 languages. So it's not just an English speaking channel thing. Anybody in the world and all kinds of different languages are taking advantage of the opportunity on YouTube. And Signal Fire revealed that there's now more than 50 million people around the world who would consider themselves content creators. And this is a crazy stat. You can see it underlined on screen. They discovered that this is actually the fastest growing type of small business. Now, here's what's wild. We're talking here, a lot of the people we influence at Think Media, some already have businesses. They're a real estate agent, they're in network marketing, they're a coach, a consultant, they have some kind of an online business or a product that they're selling. This isn't referencing those individuals, right? That's somebody that has a business that wants to use YouTube to market their business. So those numbers are incredibly huge. Like YouTube is this awesome marketing channel and this place to like build a personal brand. But being a content creator itself, like literally using YouTube as the main source of business, has become the fastest growing type of small business. And TubeFilter revealed that 200 million people are earning money from digital content creation. And this was all the way back in April of 2022. Now that we find ourselves in 2023, these numbers actually continue to go up, not down. Influencer Marketing Hub revealed that 2 million global content creators are earning 6 figures. And while you might feel like that is a small number, depending on where you live and what your needs are and how many kids you have or something, or you might feel like, man, 6 figures would just be amazing. What we're seeing is that there is so much opportunity on both sides of that equation. There are so many millionaires being created by the opportunity that exists for us on YouTube and on social media. And then there's also millions of people that are building $32,000 a year of extra income that are able to go part-time at their job, earning an extra $20,000. There are people that are generating $5,000 passive income as they start using the strategy we're talking about in this video. So, on a webinar, it could feel too like I'm trying to hype you up. I'm trying to share the data and I get really excited. Like this is just what is happening right now in the creator economy. This is what these benchmark reports are showing us. And this is one of the most fascinating stats. We see right here the growth of just the influencer marketing market. So what does that mean? Well, I'm sure you've seen things where you watch a YouTube video and it's like, this video is brought to you by Squarespace. This video is brought to you by Athletic Greens. Or you, of course, see a social media post and it's like hashtag ad, right? It's a sponsored post. That's called brand deals. Those are sponsorships. Well, in 2016, $1.7 billion a year was in the sponsorship industry. The majority of that was going into the pockets of creators. Now, some people work with an agency, so there's like a middleman, so they get 5% or 10%, let's say. So you could say that minus 10%, $1.7 billion was going into the pockets of creators. Well, what has happened to those numbers since that time? In 2022, $16.4 billion was spent on paying influencers to talk about products. Unless you think that that's just for Kim Kardashian and Mr. Beast, what's actually happening is more micro influencers and nano influencers are getting a piece of that pie. Those with anywhere from 1,000 to 10,000 subscribers, because brands discovered that actually paying a bunch of micro influencers is more effective than paying one Kim Kardashian, because they build these niche communities. Here's the point. The point is that ultimately, every year, this is growing by roughly 20%. So we're talking over $20 billion. And this is one income stream, right? This isn't the whole market. It's just to see, man, are we betting on an industry that is growing? I think the charts show it. Are we betting on an industry that has growth potential? Is there still room for you? Yes. Is there still opportunity here? Are you kidding? It's just getting started. This next decade is going to be the best decade on YouTube. And so all of our research has revealed that YouTube is healthy, growing, and it's the most profitable platform to establish your brand on in 2023. So in this training, we're going to be talking about how to build a YouTube business around your lifestyle, 4 different ways to make money from one YouTube video, the best video ideas and niches for making money from home, and how to get views on your YouTube video and then YouTube videos, and then turn those views into real passive income. And I also want to make sure that you've downloaded the free action guide that the Think Media team put together for you. This is a PDF download and it's in your email inbox. Now, if you don't see it there, it may be in your junk folder or like a spam folder, or maybe it's in your promotions tab. Make sure to go find this email and download that action guide. You can even add us to the safe senders list, because our mission is to help 10,000 purpose-driven people create a full-time living on YouTube and make a difference in the world. So ultimately, the kind of things we're emailing you is valuable resources and cool stuff like this. And so that is available for you in your email inbox, and that'll help you get more value out of today's class. And then also, heads up, at the end of the training, I'm going to be sharing a special sale on my YouTube course and group coaching program, in case you're interested in going deeper past beyond what we're only going to be able to cover in the next 60 minutes. And then definitely take notes and shut out distractions. I know we're living in a world where we got, TikTok, and we've got multiple screens open, and you're watching The Bachelor or the latest season of The Mandalorian, or you got something else going on. I want to encourage you. There's some very tactical information here. So close down tabs, maybe grab an old school journal. Like, what about that old school journal life? Some pens, and really take some tactical notes, because I believe this transformation can change your life as you apply it. If we're just meeting, my name is Sean Cannell. I live in Las Vegas with my beautiful wife, Sonia, of 17 years, our sons, Sean and John, and our Chihuahua, Sophie. My mission is to help people build their influence with YouTube. And it's been wild, because I'm a small town kid, college dropout. And so over the years now, I've been featured in places like Forbes or Entrepreneur, and gotten to speak on some of the biggest stages in our industry. And so it's super humbling. It's kind of overwhelming. Recently CNBC actually did a mini documentary about how in 1 month we generated $40,000 profit using the very strategy we're going to talk about in this class. So if you want to look that up, you could just Google CNBC Sean Cannell and see that. Been blessed to be able to work with a lot of different brands. And, the first camera I ever owned, that I didn't even own it. I started video in 2003 for my local church, and the youth pastor handed me a Canon HV30. And it was a dream, as this whole creator economy thing started to evolve, that maybe someday I could work with Canon. And so it's been wild that now, having been a Canon user, and now we use all kinds of cameras, but that we've been able to work with Canon, vidIQ, and DJI, and I've also been able to work with and interview and connect with some of the most influential business leaders on YouTube, whether it's Chalene Johnson or Gary Vaynerchuk or Grant Cardone or Lewis Howes, and wrote a book with my friend Benji called YouTube Secrets. This just crossed 100,000 copies sold. So pretty wild. This is why a lot of people know me as the YouTube guy. It's been featured in Business Insider, and all of this is kind of cool. And I think it's important. Like, it's super weird because it sounds kind of braggy or whatever, but I think it's kind of important that can I trust the person I'm learning from? Do they have the actual results and things like that, right? So I don't waste your time. But what I'm truly most proud of is our students. Are so many of our students who've taken our Video Ranking Academy program and have gotten that silver play button or that gold play button. Many who started from absolutely zero when they first discovered Think Media or first discovered our program. And it's not like just students that joined us a couple of years ago have had success. We are actually getting screenshots on a consistent basis. And also, just to clarify, you don't need a silver play button to be successful on YouTube. There's a lot of our community that has way less than 100,000 subscribers, but has built 6 and 7 figure businesses or has created financial freedom. There's all kinds of different, this is a good thing to write down, YouTube business models. There's different YouTube business models, but I know a lot of us want to get that silver play button. And so it's kind of cool in our private group. So many of our students are just crushing it. And this is what I'm inspired by. And this is what keeps myself and our team going, is helping people win on YouTube. And I've done a lot of things right over the years, obviously, but I've also done a lot of things wrong. And I think that's the power of a class like this, right? Is you get to learn from my mistakes. In fact, I want you to just check out briefly here. Here's the first video I ever uploaded on YouTube.
All right, so this is the first Sean Thinks vlog, and I'm gonna try to vlog every single day, mainly so I can remember what I'm even doing, and what's going on, because I just feel like I have a lot that I'm thinking about, and I figured, hey, why not share it? And if you find something interesting, that's awesome. Now this is definitely as real as it gets, so I'm not gonna try to be energetic or entertaining. Though maybe sometimes I will. But anyways,
yeah. So, I mean, if you haven't made a YouTube video yet, don't worry, because I felt just the way you felt before starting, and look at how far I've come. You know what I mean? Like, that's the worst video of all time. And I apologize for the echo, but I think you get the idea. That was ridiculous. And what's also kind of funny is just a couple of YouTube tips that I think we can all learn from this. I mentioned I had started shooting videos for my church, but I wasn't putting those on the internet. So this was like my first moment of getting the courage to put myself out there, feeling insecure, feeling imposter syndrome, and feeling like, okay, I'm going to put my first video out there. And yeah, I maybe would have gone into it with a little bit different energy. I mean, don't you think? Some things we could learn. First, you see that I had a white sheet there? I like go back to young Sean. I'm like, why didn't you put your background up, bro? There's the open closet, the light. Like, this is your first video ever. This is your inaugural voyage. This is the Genesis account of your YouTube, and you're not going to put your background up? Secondly, and this is kind of the reason for today's class, is I'm like, here's the plan. I don't have one. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Now, I understand you might feel a little overwhelmed. And I really believe that when it comes to YouTube, you ultimately have to start before you're ready. You have to start poop your pants scared. You have to punch fear in the face, punch perfectionism in the face, and press record. Like, you got to start ready before you can't steer a parked car. However, it's also good to have a plan. And that's why it's really great you're on this class, because we can actually put a plan together. So you're not like me, where I'm like, I don't even know what I'm going to do. What are we going to do in this? I'm not sure. All right. What I can promise you, and here's the third tip. I can promise you I'm not going to be energetic or entertaining. That's a bad strategy. Just a heads up. Like attempting to reduce the entertainment value and remove being energetic from your videos is a bad strategy. Like, trust me, because this video did not do very good. Now, the cool thing about YouTube is we've seen people of all ages, backgrounds, and ethnicities. They don't all have the same personality types. You don't have to be like some crazy, hyper energetic, charismatic person. However, you do want to kind of turn it on a little bit. There's something about, I've heard this, that the camera adds 10 pounds. You know what I mean? You're trying to get the right lens and camera angle. But here's the truth. This is worth writing down. The camera reduces 50% of your energy. So if you kind of just double your normal energy, it'll just appear normal to the people on the other side of the camera. All that to say is just some free game right there on, like, I did every single thing wrong, obviously, in my first video, But the key is you got to start before you're ready, right? And then improve as you go. So now, after doing this for 10 years, I have discovered how to create high profit YouTube videos, the best types of videos that actually make money, and how to create passive income and financial freedom. I ultimately discovered this the hard way. So you get to cheat and learn the easy way. And so here's the easiest way to start earning money on YouTube without having to create your own product, sell your own services, or get your channel monetized. Now, we're only discovering like one strategy. Like, this class is about one strategy that is the easiest way, okay, to start earning money on YouTube. It's not the only way. We teach 16 different methods in terms of like video strategies, 51 different ways of earning money. And so in a class, we're only going to cover one, but this is my favorite. So you don't have to make your own product, sell your own services. Your channel doesn't even have to be monetized for this to work. And so what I'm going to do is talk about the method, talk about the case study, and then give you 3 tips of how to apply this. Okay. So here's the method. You're going to use YouTube. Maybe that's obvious. And affiliate marketing. All right. So we're going to combine YouTube and affiliate marketing. This can work for everybody. And there's ways to do this. And we'll explain what affiliate marketing is. But here's how I stumbled upon this. I started to do some weird YouTube experiments, and I made a video called Gift Ideas for Him around Christmas. As you can see, I'm at my house. Eventually, after I made that terrible video, I started to make some decently better videos. And I thought, okay, what are people searching for on the internet? And around the holidays, they're looking like, what are gift ideas for him? And this isn't even the case study we're going to talk about. This is just one of the videos I started with. And I did not buy anything for this. I just went around the house and I was like, you could get him a hand exerciser. That wasn't one of the, you could get him a pencil pouch. These are not in the video, but these are things that are sitting on my desk. You could get him a Bigfoot mug, you know? And so I just put some stuff in a video, put the video out according to a lot of the tactics I've been studying and mastering on YouTube. And it was kind of cool because the video did all right. In fact, I will never forget my first affiliate payment when I actually started earning money online. November 2nd, 2010. You can see these are a screenshot of my advertising fees. This was from Amazon Associates program. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. I made $2.12. Can we give it up? Pretty impressive, right? You're like, wah, 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 wah. Okay, obviously this is not that impressive, but here's why I wanted to share this with you, just so you can see the journey. This is actually amazing, because what I've noticed for a lot of people is everyone's out here thinking about like get rich quick, get rich overnight, and that's not what this class is. The reason $2.12 was astounding, though, is because it was proof of concept. Before you make $100,000 online or $1,000 online, you need to make $1. And I was losing my mind when I saw this, because I was like, this is real, you know, like, Mom, this is a real thing. Like, this is actually proof of concept. This is $2.12 more than my neighbors made online. So I started to think, okay, wait a minute. What if I could actually figure this thing out? Because I'm still making tons of mistakes. I don't really have a strategy dialed. I don't really know what's going on. So I start to wonder, okay, what if could $2 become $20, 200, 20,000, and on and on and on. But the problem was, at the time, I wasn't making enough to pay my bills. And I discovered something that changed my life. That's the foundation of this entire class. And it's this question. And I want to encourage you to write it down. I asked, okay, I made $2.12. So what skills am I going to need to increase this? Here's the question. What skills do I need right now to survive and thrive in the new economy? And so I go, okay, because if I can skill up, if I can learn new skills to turn $2 into 200. And so I started to think, okay, do I need to get better at YouTube titles? Do I need to get better at thumbnails? Okay, what skills do I need? Better on camera, better understanding how to optimize YouTube videos, even having a strategy. How does human psychology work? How does online business? It's a kind of a lot of skills, kind of overwhelming, but a really good question. And I believe this is the most powerful. If this is all you watch and you jumped off the class now, if you focus on this question and become obsessed with learning valuable skills, what's the new economy? It's the world that's changing right now. It's the fact that Uber is disrupting taxi cabs. It's the fact that Airbnb is disrupting hotels. It's the fact that we are seeing AI disrupt, the world. So all that means is not that we should be afraid. It's that we should be absolutely committed to learning new skills, not just to survive, but ultimately to thrive and seize the opportunities that are before us. And I really discovered that there's two types of people in the world. There's those who leave their personal financial success in the hands of their employers or the government. And then there's those who take full responsibility to build their own futures. The people who take full responsibility for building their own futures are the people who learn new skills. So that was the difference maker, because I was like, okay, $2.12. I've got to learn new skills though. And this is just leading up. We'll get right into it right now into this case study, because what I'm about to share with you is pretty extraordinary. So, it's like, it wasn't just, all of a sudden I just stumbled upon having one video generate tens of thousands of dollars. But the way I was able to do that was because I started to buy books and I buy online courses and started to invest in myself and invest in skills. And I was ultimately, before learning what I know now, I was doing it the hard way because I didn't know how to find, here's a key, the best products that earn money, like videos that are actually going to make you significant money. And I didn't know how to get views on YouTube, because if you do affiliate marketing, but you don't have what's called traffic, AKA views, it's not going to work. And I was also exhausted and overworked from the results I was getting. So what I found was the fastest way to make significant income online with simple YouTube videos. And it happened in 2019 during Christmas time. Now, here's a picture of my wife, Sonia, and I. You can see her incredible energy on this photo. And this is why she's my best friend and my favorite person, because she is actually insane. And that's why I love her to no end. And this is my favorite thing about her too. It's one of my favorite photos. And during Christmas time, you might be like me. You love the holiday season, whether it's the magic, the lights, the experience. Maybe you're a person of faith, and it's just some really magical time. But one of the things that I always do during the holidays is I'm always online shopping. In fact, I love online shopping. I'm not trying to like go get stabbed at Walmart trying to save $100 on a TV. You know what I mean? Like, I like to just put on a Snuggie, get some hot cocoa, and sit down in front of my computer and shop on Amazon. But I do this with a whole different level of intention. I do it with an intention in terms of how actually can I make money from the money that I spend. All right. And you don't have to spend money for the strategy to work, but this is just the exact story that I promised you. Okay. So I'm shopping on Black Friday and I purchased a light kit for $130 on Amazon. And I bet you're a bit like me. Like, you always want to find a deal. In fact, I actually found this light kit when it was at its cheapest time ever. There's a website called camel.com, kind of a weird name. That's an Amazon price tracker. And you can see that this light has cost anywhere from almost $300 to like $205. Typically, I got it for $132.59 to be specific. So I buy this light kit. All right. And then I make a simple YouTube video. So I make a simple YouTube video reviewing a product, huge key on screen right now. I make a simple video reviewing a product people were searching for. So even as I was shopping, it's important to note that I was doing my research. I'm looking at things, I'm planning things, I'm putting a strategy together, I'm thinking through things. I'm thinking about how it applies to what I do, because I create content, thinking of how it applies to how it could add value to our community and all this different stuff. Okay. Now here's the video. So when we look at the video, this is what's fascinating. Record the video. This is a screenshot of the stats today. This video has earned $3,732. Pretty cool. Not and nowhere near the promise of the whole web class, but that is the first thing we need to see, right? That actually from YouTube ads, once your channel is monetized, you can generate some decent money. Okay, cool. The video has also grown the channel 3,100 subscribers. This is separate than the financial aspect, but I think this is important to write down. This is future influence. So this is why we say you got to build your influence and then your income. And you might have a goal of like, I want to get my first 1,000 subscribers, like break that 1,000 subscriber goal. One video can do that for you. Like, you're one video away from really significantly shifting your life. It may not be your next upload, but again, knowing what you'll learn in this class, like one video can truly change everything. And so imagine having a video generate almost $4,000, grow your channel 3,000 subscribers. But remember, our strategy is YouTube plus affiliate marketing. So what happened with the affiliate marketing? Well, in 2020, remember, this happened in 2019 in December during Christmas. Now it's the next year. By the end of 2020, This single video generated $21,147. It's pretty crazy. Like, that's pretty good. And you can see on screen, you can see the product name. You can see that it actually generated $528,000 for the company. And I get 4% commission, okay, from that. And that is 2020. But then in 2021, so let's keep going. This is the same video. I uploaded the video one time at the end of 2019. It generated another $7,500. And then in 2022, it generated, when I took this screenshot, which was maybe about 9 months of 2022, it generated 3,692. The same video. And keep in mind, I'm not doing anything different to it. I'm not going back and talking about it or whatever. YouTube's just doing its thing. This is what we call a ranked video. And this is why our approach to YouTube is different than what everybody else is teaching, because you're one ranked video away from building a base of passive income coming in. You're one ranked video away from having a video that's growing your YouTube channel when you're taking care of the kids, taking a nap, going on a walk, going to school. Just one video doing all of this. Okay. And so now, quick disclaimer, I'm not saying these results are typical. I'm going to be showing you some specific examples and systems. My results are not typical. The average person who attends a training like this gets 0 results because I can't take control of the amount of action you're willing to take. However, I'm happy to show you what's working for me and for our students for free. And this is not for get rich quick people. That's why I shared some backstory, and I appreciate you hanging with me, because this does take time. It takes skill building. It takes like learning how to do this. But here's what's cool. We call this YouTube income stacking. So remember, the video earned $3,700 from YouTube ads. It's pretty cool. But if all you did was YouTube ads, then this is the mistake 99% of YouTube creators make. That's all they focus on. Oh, I hope I get monetized and I make YouTube ads. Imagine if that was the only thing I focused on in this video. And if I didn't know what affiliate marketing was, or I didn't set it up right. Okay. Total then, since that time, I've earned an additional $32,340 through the Amazon Associates program. Now, on top of that, remember, we learned Future Influence, another $3,100 or 3,100 new subscribers, which is not a financial number, but of course, that's future people watching videos or checking out your other stuff, plus an additional $1,000 coming in every quarter. And that's, you could see it goes down over the years. But this video is still bringing in about $4,000 this year. Look at the estimate. It'll probably be about another $4,000. And it's still Christmas 2019, and I'm hanging out with you right now, but I'm not doing anything to this video, right? Plus, and this is very important and interesting, the video has actually earned thousands of dollars from other affiliate sales. What do I mean? I need you to write down that Amazon has a 24-hour cookie. Now, you might be confused and I'm distracted because you're like, Otis Spunkmeyer, chocolate chip cookie, right? Or whatever. But okay, so this is called a cookie duration. And when somebody clicks on an affiliate link, they go to a place like Amazon, and it doesn't have to be Amazon. Some places it could be a week long or 6 months long. What does that mean? It's a tracking device, a tracking cookie. It's the way they just know that you, the content creator, sent someone to the website. If you send someone to Amazon for 24 hours, after they've clicked your link, if they purchase anything, you get credit. Let me just illustrate really quick. I just pulled up my Amazon. You can see here, this is February 2023 to March 2023. All right. So you can see in the last, 30 days, this our Amazon Associates has earned $21,000. Pretty cool. But we can go into the exact things that are actually people are purchasing and that we're earning money from. Now, I went to the smallest number just to find some stuff, but let's look at what kind of things Think Media has been selling here. Wet n Wild Silk French Finish Lipstick. Now, unless you're like, how many different YouTube channels are you working on, Sean? I do not have a makeup channel. That's not one of the channels that I have. So I've never talked about lipstick, but I got paid right off of that lipstick. What else do we got here? We got some cherry tomatoes, 10 ounces nonetheless, right? So people on Amazon Fresh, you think about something like Amazon, it's the everything store. You need some sliced, honey smoked turkey breasts. I got you. We're out here. You need some eggs, some blueberries. And so you could see that when someone clicks your link, imagine if they purchase anything on YouTube, then you get paid. If they purchase a Spanish edition of this Kindle book, you get a portion of that sale. So when I share with you, just so you understand how this works, and just for full transparency, when I say thousands earned from other affiliate sales, it's been difficult. It's hard to calculate, kind of almost impossible because you're not really sure. But what you can see is how much your affiliate account is earning, right? This is the measurable amount that one video has generated $40,127. One video. And so I want to break down 3 secrets. And I know the web class, we've taught it a couple of times. The number keeps changing, but this is ultimately how I turned $130 into over $40,000 with a single YouTube video. And so you hear my heart, like, to pull hype out of this. Imagine if you just got half these results, right? If one video generated you $20,000, it'd be pretty significant, right? So imagine it's like 10%. If one video grew your channel 300 subs and generated $3,000 over time, then what would happen if you learned how to do that and you just kept doing it over and over again? Well, Sean, it probably wouldn't be that significant every time. Absolutely. I agree with you. So then what if sometimes you were doing better and sometimes you were doing just like in baseball? It wasn't a home run. It was just a base hit, but you just kept doing base hits. And eventually you just kept having the runs coming in, right? You just kept, like, that's what we're talking about. So you can sort of see behind the scenes of how powerful this is. Now, here's the big idea. This is the one big strategy. And then we're going to talk about 3 secrets related to it. So the big idea is I create search-based niche videos around proven and profitable topics. Every word in the sentence is important. So I create search-based. This is a different methodology than basically everybody else is teaching. But we laid the foundation of also how profitable it is. And a lot of people will critique this method because they don't see underneath the iceberg. Nobody knows this is happening, right? Nobody actually sees. So I create search-based niche videos. Niche also just means specific, like focused videos around proven. You want to verify that it's a video worth making and profitable. Now, quick disclaimer. You might say, well, Sean, like, is it all about the money? No, no one said it was all about the money. This class just promised we're going to talk about money in this class. You could use this for anything you want. If you wanted to get awareness, you wanted to get growth. The video was seen by hundreds of thousands of people. So there's a lot of things you could do. But if you actually want to go full-time or you want money for your mission, then it would be important to be thoughtful about actually the topics being profitable. Are you saying every single video we should make should be all about money? No, this is only one type of video in your content library. And I think it's important that you almost have like a couple different buckets of types of videos, because you should have some videos paying the bills. You may have some videos that are more entertaining or just kind of educational or doing some other, you may have some like vlogs or storytelling videos over here. But the missing piece of most people's strategy is they don't have the profitable videos like this paying the bills. What happens when you have a video that generates 40 grand? What opportunities and doors that open for you? And so here's secret number 1. I can make more money from one strategic YouTube video than I can from 100 videos that are not strategic. And here's how I learned this. After I posted that first video, I started to post more videos, as you would, right? And I started to just kind of like try to figure the YouTube thing out. And so here's on that channel, it's my channel, Sean Cannell. I don't really upload there, but I've done a lot of different tests and things there. And so I uploaded that first video where I wasn't energetic or entertaining. And then the videos maybe started to get a little bit better, but we're going to notice a theme here. So here's a screenshot. And here's one of the videos. You can see the red arrow at the top of the screen. I made a video kind of like what Think Media talks about video gear, equipment, and things like that. It's a good topic. It's actually a great topic. So, okay, cool. Well, it looks like I maybe have a direction. I should keep going deeper there. I started video in 2003 for my local church. I've been doing video for a decade by that time. Definitely should have been something I was doing more of. So that's great. But what happened next? I then uploaded a video reviewing a BarkBox subscription, which is a subscription box for your pets. At the time, we had 2 Chihuahuas. I'm a little bit confused. That's also a great video. Like, we know pets are really popular and dogs are really popular on YouTube and whatnot. So it seems that I was going in a different direction, but maybe a good direction. Okay, like I don't really see the connection, but let's see where we go from here. Well, fast forward a little bit. I upload a recipe for garlic green beans. Quick and easy. I'm struggling here, Sean. Okay, so this is a tech channel and a pet channel that's doing cooking videos. Like, you need to see a therapist? Like, what are we? And here's what's fascinating. This garlic green bean video is a good video. It's 68,000 views, but I think you might be seeing the problem. What I'm doing here is really random, and there's not a strategy. There's not focus here. Then I upload, as if it wasn't bad enough, my review of the amazing Spider-Man movie. Now, this is too much. Like, you need to slow down, Sean. You know what I mean? And so cool, because entertainment's great too. Talk about movies. We have some of our VRA students crushing this niche. But what does that have to do with your tech green beans? Like, where are we at? And then I upload a vlog about horseback riding, and then my Shin Ramen extra spicy noodle recipe. Like, what is even happening? And what I think you can see is there's a big lesson here. I was uploading lots of videos, but I wasn't getting good results. And what I have learned is you need a focused strategy. And also, if you're actually making the right videos, one video can generate 40 grand. 40 videos here generated like $4. So you can start seeing, wow, there's a massive difference between creators that are hustling really hard, putting in a lot of work. Could it be that it may not be about working harder, but it's actually about having a different level of strategy and thinking smarter, right? So I was ultimately posting the wrong videos, and we just discovered the power of literally one strategic video. And the question for you would be, what is a product or service your target audience is searching for? To use this strategy, if even during that time, and eventually I got a little bit wiser and I started to do this on that channel, I started to say, okay, I am doing this as a side hustle. Around 2015, I was a campus pastor of a church, living in a place where our salary from the church was so much below the cost of living that I was like needing to find extra ways to make money to support our family. And so I'm trying to use my YouTube skills. So I start to apply myself to actually be thinking money for the mission. I want to make some specific videos that'll pay the bills, like the one I'm showing you. And the type of video I was making was a video that's connected in YouTube and affiliate marketing related to a product or a service that has an affiliate program. So what is a product or a service? But it's also key, not that just like a good idea. Like, you've been talking about green beans and cooking, and you're like, it'd be great if I did an affiliate for Dropbox, file hosting. Is that right for your audience? Is it going to attract the right people for your community? So what is a product or a service that your audience is searching for? Or even if you haven't started yet, that your target audience, like the type of channel you want to make. Now, here's some examples. Like, if you're in a faith space, top 3 books every Christian should read. Yeah. Like, those are affiliate links. And if your channel, even if it mainly doesn't talk about products, is a great video that would serve your audience, a faith-based audience, and talk about products. And if somebody clicks, well, a book is only $15. Yeah, but then someone's buying bananas and a Spanish ebook, you know what I mean? And some tomatoes, because if someone clicks your affiliate link, right, and purchases anything for 24 hours, the Wild Floridian is in Florida doing gardening type stuff. She did raised garden beds, specifically ones that were rest proof, and has made thousands of dollars. This is not Amazon too, by the way. So there's unlimited affiliate programs about all kinds of different topics and niches. And so she did raised garden beds that they would ship to your front door. Here's Dr. Eye Health, how to get rid of dark circles, 7 pro tips. So it's like a valuable video, but also some natural remedies. And if you look in his description, he's got affiliate links for lid scrub, for puffy eyes, for eye-friendly makeup and moisture remover. Tay and Brock, they've got a van life channel. So their videos are about all kinds of different things, but some of their videos, like you just need one of these, right? Imagine one strategic video is valuable than hundreds that are not strategic. So they did like van life, the best projector with live TV while on the road. Then you can have an affiliate link to that. Get Fit with Gozia has what is the best punching bag for home use. And she found the Century Wavemaster XXL on Amazon. It's a $400 product. The majority of her videos, her channels for martial arts like Muay Thai and kickboxing, a lot of tutorials, but she did a video that her audience, her community would be interested in. And this is important disclaimer because it's like people think, wait a minute, is this some kind of weird scam? You know, is affiliate marketing like a pyramid scheme? No, it's not weird. It's only weird if you're weird. Affiliate marketing is incredible if it's a win-win-win-win-win situation. What's the win? It doesn't make the product cost any more money. We only recommend products we love and use and would recommend to our friends and family. That's a huge ethic that we have at Think Media. So it's like cool products we use ourselves. And so ultimately, when you share something that's cool to your audience, they win. You get a commission in the middle. The manufacturer wins too. So when you do affiliate marketing right, it's like the coolest thing in the world. You got Tara Wagner here reviewing a software program called ClickUp. Pros, cons, how to set it up. And it's a product management and productivity software. She does a little screen share, kind of like I'm doing. Like imagine the way I'm doing this right now using the StreamYard software. And I share my screen and I show you some software. I'm like, if you want to check it out, there is so much money to be made in software as an affiliate. And so ultimately, that's secret number 1. Let's go into secret number 2. Most profitable YouTube channels don't rely on AdSense alone to make money. Secret number 2. The most profitable YouTube channels don't rely on YouTube AdSense alone to make money. This is why our community is kind of like a secret group of unfamous, highly paid YouTube creators. Like you hear these examples, you probably don't know who any of these people are. And you might go, oh, they don't have a gold play button like Mr. Beast. They must be broke. What's shocking is there is this underground group that's in our Video Ranking Academy of people who it's like, oh, they're not even getting that many views. Yeah, they don't rely on AdSense to make money. So it is a very kind of shallow perspective that a lot of people have. Like, unless I'm a famous YouTuber, unless I go viral, like those things can be cool. And imagine that's just jet fuel to a good YouTube business model. But the most profitable YouTube channels do not rely on AdSense alone to make money. So let's talk about 5 YouTube money methods. Number 1, just to get it off the books, is ad revenue. Eventually, ad revenue, like I did with my video, I earned $3,000, almost 4 or whatever. Once you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, you can get approved. And we discovered that here. And some of our students, it is kind of crazy. It depends on the niche. Like Johnny Law recently had a video go viral. He's a former retired crime scene investigator. And so he is now commentating on modern cases. And so one of his videos popped off, and in 48 hours, he qualified for the YouTube Partner Program. He grew 20,000 subs in a month, 1.2 million channel views, and he only uploaded 5 videos total. Following one strategy from actually our Niche Finder course, and combined with one strategy from our Video Ranking Academy course, he shifted and pivoted his channel. And so ad revenue is coming into his channel now. So it's not what I want you to focus on first, but it is what most people think about foundationally. And eventually you will get there if you're not already there, and it'll become not even your main source of revenue, especially at the start. Probably never. It shouldn't be, because the most profitable YouTube channels don't, but it will be extra income. Number 2, and let's break this down a little bit more, affiliate marketing. So we're on the same page. Here's exactly how to set this up. What you're going to do is sign up for an affiliate program. You're going to go to a website, and it could be like Dick's Sporting Goods, Bass Pro Shop, Nordstrom, Target, Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, Sephora. There's networks, Share a Sale, Our Style, JV Zoo, ClickBank, that have tens of thousands of products. And once you're signed up, Magic Links, all this kind of stuff. Once you're signed up, then you can start to create custom links that are trackable, and you can put those links in your YouTube description. So you make a video, you put it in like the notes area, you can put it in the pinned comment. When some viewers click on the link, if they purchase something, you get paid. If they purchase something, or if they click your link, you talk about, you do your review of 3 books everyone should read. They click your link, they're like, oh, add to wish list, I'm not going to buy that. Oh yeah, but I did need to buy some toilet paper. Oh, my son's birthday's coming up. I wanted to buy him a PS5. Oh, that's right. I also wanted to do some Amazon Fresh. You get paid for all of that. So if they click the link, now it's just being tracked. So there's a lot of different ways you can make money on the other side. So when you look at the video case study we've been breaking down, if you look in the description, you could see that there is where the action is happening. That's where the party is happening. I make a video, adds value, explains things. Again, the video itself is like being a big brother, a big sister, and talking about something about, you've tested, you've tried. And so my background's video. So I was talking about like, here's how it works. Here's some good things. Here's some bad things. Here's the pros. Here's the cons, all that kind of stuff. If you want to check it out, there's a link in the description down below. And so someone then can click that link. And as we discovered, then you can make it rain like a hurricane, right? And the reason I want to, quick thing I just want to mention is that I really think this is actually one of the most important things that you and I should be thinking about right now in 2023 is getting video assets like this set up, even if all you did was just create some extra income streams. If all you did was, maybe you're like, because what's my future? What's the future of my career? Am I going to get promoted, or can I quit my job, or all those things? But even if like your situation mainly stayed the same, I think that's the riskiest position of all, because we're seeing a lot of uncertainty in the economy around us. And the reason I'm passionate about this is because you're watching this class right now. It's like you're accountable to just know that, like, getting out there, getting uncomfortable, making videos like this so you could start bringing in passive income for your family is just a big deal, because we do not know what's coming in the future. Like recession coming, is what's going to happen in the economy. Listen, the best way to predict the future is to create it. And so fortune favors the prepared. People ask me as a business owner now, they're like, are you afraid of a recession? And I was like, if a recession's coming, I'm not going to participate in it. That's not arrogant. That is strategic. I'm working hard in good times, in medium times, in bad times, and planning ahead. It's almost like planting seeds in a garden. If you want to reap a harvest tomorrow, you got to plant seeds today. And people that are like, oh shoot, now I'm in a tough situation, I just want to encourage you, friend, like, plant what are the seeds? These videos. Well, Sean, I tried this 4 times. It didn't work. Yeah, I've tried it more than 4 times. You scatter seed everywhere. And then you're like, oh, look, here's the harvest over here. And so when you use this strategy, like, the best way to predict the future is to create it. And this is one of the best forms of financial security, is creating online income through affiliate marketing and YouTube. And according to the IRS, most millionaires have 7 income streams. So you can start setting up these extra income streams, even while you've got the day job or whatever it is, or your main business, and you're trying to, as even a business owner, whatever your business model, you should also, right, have videos like this bringing you in passive revenue streams. It reminds me of Denise Jordan. So she's actually retired. So she's in her legacy years, wants to make an impact, wants to earn extra money, pay the bills. So her channel is called This and That with Denise Jordan. And she actually has a lot of cool things going on. She started apradiva.com. But here's an example of a video she made: My Prepper Pantry grocery haul. What are the links in the description? Dried like eggs or milk or whatever, powdered milk, and, cans of soup. Like, could you ever think of, like, that's affiliate links? She got 60,000 views, and people still watch this video today. Again, this is a ranked video. So it's like an asset. It's a seed you planted 2 years ago that's still bearing fruit for your family today. See how powerful this is? It's affiliate marketing. We discussed this industry term, the Amazon 24-hour cookie duration. That's pretty wild, right? Let's hit the next ones. Brand sponsorships. So once you're doing all this, you can stack all these up. So you have eventually ad revenue and affiliate marketing, and brands will sponsor you. So on Think Media, because we talk about tech, brands will send us free gear, pay us to sponsor our videos. You also can get free products. Now, I know this isn't actual money, but a dollar saved is a dollar earned. So of course they've sent us different products, but makes me think of like Heather, who has a channel called the Homeschool House. So it's a channel for homeschool moms. And one of the things that they often say in online marketing is they say the riches are in the niches. What does that mean? Well, when Heather's channel was right around 2,000 subscribers, she reached out to the curriculum company that her and her husband use for homeschooling their kids every year. This curriculum costs $1,600 a year. A dollar saved is a dollar earned. It's a lot of money. So they email them and like, hey, emails them, hey, do you ever work with YouTube creators or influencers and do anything like affiliate marketing? And they reply back and they go, we don't even know the last 3 words you sent us. Like they were actually like, what are these? Because you'd be shocked. Even in today's world, this is still an evolving industry, right? And so she actually just has the conversation, go back and forth, and they go like, oh, cool, that sounds great. She's like, I've got a channel with like 2,000 homeschool moms. Remember micro and nano influencers? So it's not this massive channel. And so they agree. They go, okay, cool. We're going to send you the curriculum for free. We'll also give you a promo code. If people use that promo code, they get 10% off, and we will also give you 10%. 10% of $1,600 is $160 with a micro influencer channel, the small channel. So you can make big money with the small channel. You could get free product. I mean, it reminds me of Jordan. She's got a channel called Amazing Graze Boards, charcuterie, you get the play on words, Amazing Graze Boards. And so there's these different brands. She also started an Instagram account, DMing back and forth with the brand. She discovers Carnivore Club, which is a premium artisanal meats subscription box, right? And they're like, oh, cool. You have a channel, the riches are in the niches, about something specific. We want to get in front of your audience. You go to their website, you can also see that they're like, yeah, we'll send you a free box of our meat. Number one, who doesn't want, if you are not a vegan, then who doesn't want a box of for free of premium artisanal meats? A. B, if you go to their website, you can scroll to the bottom, see that word there. It says affiliates. You sign up for their affiliate program. You earn 15% if anyone uses your link and purchases anything from Carnivore Club. I think you're seeing how this is working, right? And how this could work. So we've done over the years, Mixbook, that's a photography website. I've done standing desks. So that's all free products. And then number 5 is there's like other affiliate programs. What I mean here is I made a video once called Best Greens Powder, not Amazon. It was talking about this product called Organifi, and they have their own website. And this one video has actually generated $20,000. How? A couple things. Other affiliate programs, they have higher percentages. These are some strategies. Amazon's 1 to 10%. Tech is 4%. Tools is 2%. Organifi, in this case, was 30%. It's a math thing. You start going, oh, okay. So that's why the strategy matters. That's why the business model matters. Because 30%, I'm not even good at math. By the way, you're like, I'm not good at math. Either am I. Here's what I do know. 30% is better than 2, right? And so not only is it 30%, but the second thing, continuity. What does that mean? So if somebody checks out this video, product that I love and use myself to travel and stay healthy and make green juice on the road, mix it with the water bottle. If somebody clicks the link and purchases it, I get 30% on that first sale. But if they subscribe monthly, hey, ship me a bottle of this every month. Every single time the transaction happens, I'm making money. So people say, oh, passive income doesn't really exist. Maybe not for them, but like it does definitely exist, because this video is 6 years old now and I'm not thinking about it, but money still comes in. I'm not trying to be flippant. Like, this does take work. It does take skill building, but this is real, right? This is a real thing when you are understanding the strategy that we're breaking down. So if you have any aha moments, definitely write those down in your journal right now. What have you liked best so far? What has stood out to you? But let's talk about secret number 3. I can create true passive income by creating and optimizing YouTube videos to rank in search and suggested. If you don't do this one, none of this works. The key to get the true passive income is creating videos and optimizing the videos so that they rank in search and suggested. What do we learn about Denise with her prepper pantry? A 2-year-old video is still getting views. What do we learn about my video where I talked about from Christmas 2019? A 3-4-year-old video is still getting views. Therefore, passive income is still coming in. So what's a ranked video? A ranked video appears in top search results on YouTube and Google, and or continues to be suggested by the YouTube algorithm. So here's an idea of how this works. I want you to think about what's on your YouTube homepage. So you think about your phone, you think about going to your YouTube homepage and what's on your YouTube homepage. Now, it might be, you maybe don't want to share, you know what I mean? Like, but I just think the YouTube homepage tells a lot about a person, doesn't it? Right? I just think about when you see someone's YouTube homepage, you really actually know what they've been watching on YouTube previously, don't you? Like if you ever go to an Airbnb and you get their smart TV on and it's not even logged in, but whoever was watching the smart TV last, you go to the YouTube app and you're like, oh man, this person was sketch. Like, I don't know. What are we talking about? Like, if you want to see my YouTube homepage, you're going to see Blippy. Like I got a 2.5-year-old boy. He calls him Blappy. And that's all I get. And I need to create a separate account because he's messing up the YouTube algorithm for me. What is happening there? I want you to think about this because your experience, when you start to research something, YouTube starts to show you more of that. If you start to become interested in your health and you start studying like the keto diet, not only does maybe other keto videos start showing up on your homepage, but even kind of related videos, maybe a video on how to get better sleep. And you're like, oh, that's interesting too. I'm really trying to. When you start understanding how the YouTube algorithm is working for you, you want to take advantage of that so you can start using the YouTube algorithm for taking advantage of that for growing your channel. So a ranked video would be your video. If someone types in a search, that's one way. But also if they just have intent, they start to look for your type of content. They start to look for the content you're creating. So you're getting views 24/7, 365, even if you're not uploading new videos. So you can see with this video, it ranks in YouTube search. 71% of the traffic of the video case study we've been talking about that I posted on December 6, 2019, it still gets 239 views every 2 days. Crazy, right? Every 2 days, years later, the video is still getting 239 views. And so imagine just having one video like that is ranked, because a ranked video keeps building your YouTube channel over time. So here's some examples like Dadverb. He's in obviously talking to dads and doing some, I want you to notice, I took this screenshot during the pandemic and he's making some videos like we're talking about. He's reviewing tech products for parents. Great. And he's making thousands of dollars from affiliate marketing. But I want to remind you, you don't only have to make these videos. Like, lest you feel like this is constraint. Like, are you saying be a product review channel? It sounds boring or whatever. No. Remember, we have a bucket of videos that are going to be our profit center, that are going to be paying the bills. So he's got those, but he's also doing like vlogs, like a full day with our family during the pandemic, quarantine with the family. I mean, here's the sewing report. This is Jennifer. This is an older screenshot. She actually just crossed 100,000 subscribers, and she's doing all kinds of videos, tutorials, sewing tutorials, a lot of different cool stuff. But one of her videos is about the Brother PE800 embroidery machine. And it's a basics and a review. And I shot her a DM and I said, hey, what is that video generated? And she said, thanks for the shout out. I paid $650 for that Brotherly embroidery machine. And I've made probably at least $4,000 in Amazon affiliate commissions from one video. The key though, is this video ranks in search. And there's so many different ways. Here's even more ways to earn money on YouTube. We met Dr. Eye Health. He's talking about omega-3s and warm compresses. And you can see the affiliate links. I have them. They're just text on screen, but all those blue links are different affiliate links in his YouTube description. You can extrapolate this out to client services. So Andrew Finney is doing real estate. He doesn't need to do affiliate marketing. In fact, real estate is high ticket affiliate marketing. Why? He sells $1 million home, 3% commission. He just earned $30,000, 3% on $1 million. It's a good affiliate program. And essentially you start thinking about the math. And so if he's making videos, getting awareness, getting leads, clients, and services, Tanya Eliza does the same thing. She's got $1 million business because she has her own products and programs and coaching, all about helping small business owners. Ben from Keto Camp, he's helping people with intermittent fasting. He's got like a membership site. So you can use this very method, not just for affiliate marketing. This one's kind of interesting. Sean Chandler talks about different movies and entertainment. So you're like, man, how would that work? But what he actually did was he did Audible trials. So he made a movie ranking Stephen King's It movies. So the old one and the two new ones. But then he said, hey, by the way, you should read the book. And if you don't like reading, you can listen to the audiobook. And if you want to get a free audiobook, and you don't have an Audible account, you can sign up for free and get one free audiobook. It's not going to cost you anything. Use the link in the description down below. And he earns $5 to $10 every time somebody signs up for a free Audible account. This is true. This is what the affiliate program of Audible is. So I ran into him, as you could see in the screenshot from my phone. We shot a little video together. I ran into him at an event and he's like, bro, I'm full-time. I'm a video ranking student. Like, this has changed my life. And I was like, tell me about your channel. And then he was, and he broke it down. And I was like, how'd you do that? And he's like, well, there's different things I've done. I did a lot of different strategies, but this was one video that earned me thousands of dollars. So you may not have clarity on what the idea is yet, but you're like one connection point. Okay. It's right for my audience. It's the right affiliate program. It's a win-win, right? It ties into what I talk about. It's a creative way of thinking, but now I have this asset, this seed I've planted that literally is generating me passive income. Diana is doing different tech and talking about video, kind of like Think Media. Cowboy Kent Rollins, not only is making these great cookie videos, but he also sells his own products. He's got his own cookbook, his own mesquite wood iron spatula. You'd call this e-commerce. And he's selling his own coffee, his own relish. So you really can design your future however you want. Techno Dad's doing home theater stuff. Nicole is doing, she's a former kids occupational therapist and now brought that over to YouTube and is doing a lot of different cool things. Dr. Andrea Furlan is a practicing doctor who helps people with chronic pain. And she's got a book deal. And so she's writing a book, and what the book publisher said is they said the only place we look for book authors now is YouTube, because we're looking for people that have that influence. And so she's used her channel to not just help literally thousands of people with chronic pain, but it has also led to clients and awareness and book deals and all these different kind of things. Jonathan posted this in our group. Well, I just got to give notice. I'm now officially full-time supporting my family from online video work, doing like video production. Taking the skills he learned inside of Video Reiki Academy and taking his video skills and actually using those in a freelancer context. So I know that this is a lot, right? You might feel like this person. We've covered a lot over the past 63 minutes. And I'm sure that, you obviously understand we are just scratching the surface. And in the last hour, we have touched like this much of obviously what is possible. And so you may be wondering, how do I set this up right? How do I build my camera confidence? What about thumbnails and titles? What about video optimization? What about money-making strategies? This was one method out of the 16 that we talk about. And so that's why if you want more information on this, how do you do all of this tactically step-by-step? And also, what are the whole list of other opportunities? I've created something special to accelerate your success on YouTube. And I mentioned this at the beginning. We have a special sale going on right now on our signature course called Video Reiki Academy, and some exclusive bonuses that are just available during the replay of this web class. And so these are truly for a limited time. And we have offers like this that we start, but we change this up all the time. So just to be fully transparent with you, our bonuses change, prices change. And so if you're watching this class right now, this special offer is available at getvra.com. And basically it's this: how do you like the idea of having everything you need to start and grow a YouTube channel that makes money all in one place? That's what you can see here on screen. Now, let me just break it down piece by piece so you know exactly what you're going to get. The first thing is our signature online course called Video Ranking Academy. It's a YouTube group coaching, meaning not one-on-one, it's a group setting. We have a private community, a private Facebook group, and it's an online course that you can access on a tablet, on your phone, on desktop. At your once you get your name and login today when registering, you can enter into the learning experience inside of this online course to learn the proven system for ranking your videos, growing your audience, and turning views into income with YouTube. The truth is, YouTube can be confusing. So inside of Video Ranking Academy is all of the clarity and the answers that you're looking for. The promise of the course is this: that you're going to be putting out videos, and when someone types something in search, they're discovering your videos just like this, right? They're seeing your videos on that first page of YouTube, or they're being suggested on people's homepages, as we discussed, right? As your videos start to get recommended by YouTube, you start getting these views, subscribers, and passive income. And people wonder, does this still work today? Or for someone who's just starting out, does this work? Or for somebody that doesn't have any experience? And the answer is yes. It reminds me of Dr. Eye Health. Like when he joined our program, he didn't have experience on camera. He didn't know how to make videos. He didn't know the strategy. He didn't know what to do. And today he's over 500,000 subscribers. Andrew Finney's doing real estate. Heather homeschool. Jennifer's doing sewing and DIY. Benji's doing cooking. Plants, and Lucia has a plants channel, right? And all about plants and lighting and eucalyptus. Becky Park on Poshmark does thrifting, Plato's Closet, reselling. And she joined after about a year in our program. She got 8,400 subscribers and nearly 1 million views from following this system. Sandra, 6 million views on YouTube. But what I need you to see is her videos are in Spanish, the titles. She speaks Spanish, and it's an entirely Spanish channel. So people wonder, does VRA work in other languages? And the answer is yes. So what's included in this program? Well, first you have access to really the thing that makes it all work, our 7-step YouTube success system. Mastering the 7 R's, we call them, is everything. Master the 7 R's and you'll know how to rank videos on demand. And then you don't just get the online course, you also get the ultimate VRA workbook. And so the Video Ranking Academy workbook, to be clear, is a PDF download, but a lot of our students like to print it out. So it's an 80-page workbook with checklists that walks you through getting super clear on your strategy, right? Really getting your plan put together, and helps you walk through all the steps in the system. You're going to master the 7 R's as you go through this. And the thing to know is that this curriculum is designed to be taken at whatever pace you're comfortable with clear and easy to understand videos, checklists, and trainings that can transform you into a YouTube expert and help you build a YouTube channel that you're proud of. Now, you're also going to get access to the private Facebook group. We've really discovered that information alone is not enough. Like, the information is critical inside of this program, but it's not enough. That's why we support you with community, with the mindset training, with updated strategies, and with a team and a faculty working on your behalf inside of our private Facebook group. And so you may be wondering, well, I see that this works, but what if I don't stick with this? That's why we created our Never Fall Off accountability system. Every week inside of the Facebook group, we are holding you accountable with a team and with encouraging other members in the group on Milestone Monday and Tube Tuesday and Thumbnail Thursday and Feature Friday. Inside of the group, we have the VRA show where you learn powerful strategies from our Video Ranking Academy students that are doing cool things. Remember Jacqueline, the Wild Floridian? She broke down for an hour how she reached out to the company for the raised beds, how she found it, how she set it up, what videos she did, and how she earned thousands of dollars. So you get access to this. Like, it's the most exclusive, friendly, and powerful community. You're connected to Omar, Nolan, the Think Media team, Melissa, the faculty, and other members, like iron sharpens iron, of like your own YouTube, community. So you can get the latest tips and news, and you can see behind the scenes stuff. And it's a very encouraging community. Like we have a good vibes only policy, right? Like that you're going to be uplifted. And just imagine the feeling of being surrounded by encouraging people that are pursuing their goals together. That's the community experience inside of VRA. So to get access to the special offer, if you're watching on the watch play page, you can click the link that says click here to learn more about Video Ranking Academy. And when you do, it'll take you over to a page with all of the details of how to join and exactly what you get inside of this program. And you'll also see some stories, different channels, different niches, people from different backgrounds, and you'll see the stories of their results inside of Video Ranking Academy. If you happen to be watching this somewhere else and you need to open up a new browser and open up Google Chrome or Safari, the URL for this special offer is getvra.com. To be clear, that is a specific URL for this offer. My public website is seancandle.com. You don't want to go there. You're not going to get this special pricing. Getvra.com is how to get access to this exclusive offer. Now, what's the investment to get in? Well, a couple ways to think about this. You could try to figure this out on your own. That's trial and error. That's time. That's money. It's really the opportunity cost. And I mean this. I'm passionate about this because my question for you is just, do you value your time? What am I getting inside of Video Ranking Academy? You're getting a shortcut. You're getting all the right steps in the right order. So you don't waste your time on some YouTube video. You don't know if you can trust it or not. You don't know if the person, if they're just making something up or if they're sharing outdated strategies, which 99% of the information I'm seeing about YouTube on the internet right now is not working. It's outdated. So you can have, if you value your time, you're not going to waste time trial and error. And so this is a shortcut to get you to your goals on YouTube. You could also try to go to a college or university. Problem there is that's $35,000 to $55,000 a year. You could try to get a video or digital marketing degree, but you're going to get general and not specialized information. And I actually got an ad the other day for Las Vegas College, and it is $50,578 a year. Now you're going to pay 1/50th of that for this program. And this program is 50 times more valuable than this. Like, I guess, respect to this digital marketing associate's degree, but this is literally the curriculum. The first thing they'll offer you is an introduction to business, human resources, ethics, and social responsibility. Now, if that's your vision, cool. But I just think this doesn't even cover room and board. And so if you look at what you're getting and what Video Ranking Academy is, it's like a YouTube college, but we don't have the overhead of a big brick building and watering the grass and all of that stuff. So we're allowed to pass the savings along to you and also ensure that you're getting, not introduction to marketing on the internet or e-commerce systems administration. So you can get a fraction of the cost with 50 times of the value inside of this program. And then to do a one-on-one coaching session with me is $24,000. That's not hype. I've got a few private coaching clients. I keep a very, very limited amount of spots open just because of spending time in our business and with my family. But if you want one-on-one help, reach out to myself and the team and we can consider it. But people say, Sean, what do you teach in these private one-on-one sessions? Video Ranking Academy. This is the methodology. So when we really add up the VRA core modules, the Video Ranking Academy workbooks, checklists and process maps, the private Facebook group, you can see that this is easily valued at over $5,500. And the retail price for Video Ranking Academy is $3,997. Now listen, you may have seen a presentation like this before. Maybe you haven't, but you might be like, oh, you're hyping it up. You're building it up. No, that is the retail price. I was in Miami. I'm at a business event. Someone comes up to me and says, Sean, I purchased your program and it was the best $4,000 I ever spent. They just went to our website and bought the program and they had zero regrets. And they said it was the best 4,000. And this is a smart business owner that understands the power of investing in themselves and investing in learning and investing in education. So I just want you to know, if you go to seancandle.com, Video Ranking Academy by itself, people are grateful and joyful to pay the full retail price. But because you've spent time with us on this special, on this web class, we have a special offer for you that you can join Video Ranking Academy getting started for as little as $97. So you could start the program, get inside the members area, and start learning after just making one payment of $97. And then there will be an additional 11 payments of $97 over the next 11 months. To be super clear, that might have been confusing. For a total of 12 payments, but we've spread that out over a year's time, you can start learning these strategies, making the right videos, and setting up videos that are earning you passive income. Or there's also a pay in full option where you can save even more. So we have aggressively worked to make this affordable. Because of our model, keeping low overhead in our business, you can get these life-changing principles inside of the program and get started today for as little as one payment of $97. Sibley Sherry says, my affiliate income grew 600% in 1 month because of VRA. Mar says in less than 10 days, VRA has already paid for itself because new students have found my content on YouTube and scheduled private training with me. He's a guitar teacher. Trevor says in 2 weeks into the course, and I've already done $2,000 in affiliate commissions from my videos, and I'm still going through the modules, but it's a fun start. $2,000 in profit from his videos. 2 weeks into the course, not even done. Like hadn't even get through the entire course yet. And so we are getting stories like this all the time. In fact, Jen DeVore was under 1,000 subscribers at the time. She has more now, but she teaches attraction marketing tips for entrepreneurs. And she actually sent us an email when she was under 1,000 subscribers. And this is why having the right strategies and having the right YouTube business model, which you will learn inside of Video Ranking Academy, will change everything. Because she sent us this email and she said, $11,000 a week, thanks to VRA. She said, this is possible. I had my biggest new week in revenue ever with $11,000 in new business. This is possible because of what I've learned and implemented in Video Ranking Academy. So how open-minded are you about giving this a chance? You could get started today at getvra.com. But really quickly, I just also need you to know that there's a few special bonuses to make this an absolutely irresistible offer. Like, we have thought long and hard about how we could give you not just the 7 R's, because that's all you need. Like, the 7 R's is the foundational strategy. But what about some of the other things that it comes to with skills related to YouTube? Confidence to get on camera, right? Mindset. So that's why we've included things like our camera confidence course. This will help you become unstoppable, irresistible, and unafraid in life, business, and content creation. This is a $597 course on its own, but you don't have to pay anything extra. We're including this in this bundle, and this goes through a lot of practical things. This was co-taught by Heather Torres. So you're learning makeup and clothes and setting up your studio and like practical arranging your workspace to be in your most confident state, but also science-backed mindset training for how to stay motivated and crash through quitting points and overcome every challenge on the journey to YouTube success. Because you might be wondering, like, what if I suck at this? You know, I see other people doing this. It obviously works. There's way too many stories you guys at Think Media have, but I see it working for others, but maybe not myself. The key, friend, to unlock that is to unlock your confidence. Imagine when your friends and families members see a whole new you because of your next level of confidence. Now, you're also going to get our YouTube starter kit. This is a power pack digital asset bundle that will dramatically shortcut the path to creating or reviving your YouTube channel. Inside of this is the YouTube Clarity Blueprint, the 15 best YouTube title formulas. These are like cheat sheets to help you with really fast results. You may be wondering, I don't know when I'm going to really be able to unpack and dive into the Video Ranking Academy training. It is going to take time. You're learning new skill sets, but we also wanted you to get quick results. So the YouTube starter kit just gives you, until like you know how to absolutely design your own amazing YouTube titles, which you will learn how to do that inside of Video Ranking Academy. You just copy right off of the stuff you're getting in the starter kit. So you could just, you download the PDF and like fast results. So you're going to get the 15 best YouTube title formulas, 51 video ideas to jumpstart your channel. You're like, okay, I'm using the starter kit to get started fast, and the 51 money-making video ideas guide. So like each of these pieces is like 1, 2, 3, ABC to go from 0 to 100 real quick, like Drake, on your YouTube channel. Number 3, you're going to get monthly private group Q&A sessions. So you might be wondering, what if I have a question? What if I am not sure what to do next? You're covered. This happens inside of our private Facebook group. Just one of these sessions is valued at $497. So imagine over 12 months' time, this is a $5,964 value. If all you got was monthly Q&A with myself or one of the other Think Media faculty members, it would be worth joining, but you're getting so much more. Bonus number 4 is our YouTube niche finder course. You might say, like, I don't need certain pieces of this, which is great because we're just including this so you have everything covered, A to Z, inside of this YouTube program. But maybe you're in a situation where you haven't picked your channel topic yet. You're not sure what your thing is. That's why we wanted to make sure to include this so you can have the exact blueprint for figuring out your thing on YouTube, the most profitable YouTube channel for you to start, or how to pivot or reposition your current channel. And make no mistake, this is not just a beginner course. The second half of this is all about my advanced cut through the noise branding and marketing strategies that I've shared with millionaires. That's not hype. I'm talking about like business owners doing millions of dollars in revenue a year of how to position yourself and market your channel at an elite level. So if all you got was this, it would be worth the price of enrolling today. And you're getting so much more. Plus, we include cool things like inside of this program is our PDF download with the 101 most profitable niches on YouTube. So this gives you the shortcut to discovering the channel topics that generate the most money so you can reach your financial goals faster. Now, the 5th bonus is our YouTube Shorts Masterclass. Hot off the presses, brand new. Now, again, this isn't going to take a ton of your time, but it's going to teach you step by step one of the most powerful and quickest ways to get views right now, which is YouTube Shorts. Quick and easy to implement video ideas, 2 hours of strategic content, and you're going to learn how to leverage vertical video and grow your channel and get more views. YouTube Shorts is getting 50 billion views a day right now. And this course is going to unlock the next level of that for you, or the first level if you haven't posted a YouTube short yet. So when you add up Video Ranking Academy and the private group and Camera Confidence and the starter kit and the Q&A sessions and niche finder and the Shorts Masterclass, you can see that all of these programs separately are a hard cost of $12,131, but you're saving over 90% off of that on the special offer that we have available for you today at getvra.com. And if you give me a chance and join Video Ranking Academy today, I am confident you will thank me later. But there's 2 other things I need you to know about really quick. Number 1 is you're also going to get, and this is just a web class only special, our Video Creation Made Simple workshop. This is about the tech. What's the difference between this and other things? This is the video creation, the making of the videos themselves. How do you set up your content creation station, lighting, cameras, and probably one of my most favorite things, how do you avoid overpaying and wasting money on gear you don't need, or gear that's going to frustrate you because it's too complex or it just slows down your workflow? And you're going to be able to make sure you pick the right camera and accessories, or just accessorize the smartphone you already have. And so you're going to love the Video Creation Made Simple workshop. And then finally, you're also getting lifetime access. And here's the reason why this is limited. You can imagine this offer for us as a company is not sustainable. Why? Because once you pay off your membership, whether you do the 12 payments or whether you do save even more and do the 1 pay, you have no future billing, no maintenance charges, no hidden fees. You literally are getting lifetime access to this program and these bonuses. But as we are evolving at Think Media, we have to become like Netflix or Hulu. And I have never seen lifetime access to Netflix or Hulu. Why? Because they're doing original programming. They do new content. And so it's a monthly charge or an annual charge. That is where we're going at Think Media. But your opportunity from being here now at this moment is you're getting this limited bonus of having lifetime access to this program, which is pretty incredible because not only do you save big on Video Ranking Academy before the price goes up, but you also lock in lifetime access to the online courses in the private Facebook group. You enjoy future updates to VRA, but you can also get the peace of mind to take this material at your own pace. I know you might be wondering, man, it's kind of a busy season. I got a lot going on. And I'm the same way. Sometimes I think about, okay, so when am I going to? But with all of these bonuses, this offer is so good that you want to lock this in and then just know that whether it's like summer's going to be your time to really learn this, or winter's going to be a time where you're really going to double down, jump in now and take advantage of being able to have the peace of mind of taking the material at your own pace because of getting lifetime access. So when you add up everything that you're getting in this special offer, plus the Video Creation Made Simple workshop and lifetime access, this is a hard cost of $12,728, but you could save over 90% off during today's limited offer. And this is only available during the limited replay of this web class. As soon as we take this down, this offer is going away. So I want to encourage you to jump in at this price. GetVRA.com is the URL. Steve Panette, who's doing real estate, says, I've been able to double my video viewership and increase my income in my business. Amy said, I made $50,000 off of YouTube listening to Sean Cannell. And so the results are out there really for around $3 a day. If all this program did for you was help you start a YouTube channel that you're proud of and that makes money, was help you get a boost in motivation to finally get moving, was help you generate real passive income for your family and get your message to more people, would it be worth it? For the price of like half a Starbucks coffee, you can get all of these results and more. And so thinking about your priorities, like where do you want to be in a month? Where do you want to be in 6 months, in a year? This is an investment in your future. And the last thing I need you to know is that we have a 100% satisfaction risk-free guarantee. So when you take action today and join to become the go-to authority in your niche, to save years of testing and experimenting, over $200,000 invested in learning, thousands of hours of study that I've put in, you get to lock in this enrollment price, but you also get a 100% 30-day money-back guarantee. So we have removed all of the risk. The bigger risk is not taking advantage of the opportunity on YouTube and generating passive income and diversifying your income, right? And we've removed we believe in this program so much. Let me define this for you. What this means is that whether it's 29 minutes from now or 29 days from now, if you are not happy, I am not happy. For any reason whatsoever, if you want your money back, you can get it because I only want to keep your money if you're happy. Friend, you can only make a guarantee like this if you absolutely know that what you have is the real deal. I get it. You might be like, Sean, you're just pitching a course. I know that I am selling a course, but I know it'll change your life. I know the transformation that it brings. I know how real the opportunity is on YouTube. And for the long tail of opportunity, what does that mean? I know that people of all different ages in our program and backgrounds, speaking different languages, have used these strategies to generate passive income and to reach their YouTube goals. And I'm putting my confidence right out there in front of you and removing all the risk. My confidence is that you have 30 days. For the only reason, if you just say, hey, I'm not happy, and you email us, we refund 100% of your money. Friend, that risk is on myself and Melissa and the Think Media team. And so why do I share all that? Because literally I believe in this program. And I am confident that if you give me a chance and join Video Ranking Academy, that you'll thank me later, that you will say this was worth 10 times, 50 times the investment that I made, that this is the best program I have ever taken. This is the best education I have ever invested in. And I am grateful for being a part of it. And again, you literally have nothing to lose because we have a 100% 30-day risk-free guarantee. So I want to thank you for considering this. And again, GetVRA.com is the next step, is the next move to go take advantage of this special offer. All right, Melissa, we covered a lot there, and I want to make sure we got all the details out, but I know we got a giveaway. I know we got some Q&A, so let me know what we're doing next, and back to you.
Yes, thanks so much, Sean. Such a great class. And I'm just reading everybody's aha moments here as you guys are entering to win the giveaway. And one thing that always stands out to me is the aha moment that here it is, the 24-hour cookie duration. You guys just love this point because it means that you can make money off of products that you're not even recommending. So even if somebody doesn't ultimately purchase the product that you're talking about in your video, you can still make money. So I love to see that as people's aha moments. Also, people really liked this one, Sean. I don't plan to participate in the recession. I love that, just being strong and putting that out there. So I'm so grateful for this class and for Sean taking the time to teach all of us. We are going to announce the giveaway winner, but before we do that, I wanted to address a few quick VRA questions. If you have questions about today's content or about Video Ranking Academy, then go ahead and drop them in the class. We'll take a few minutes to answer your guys' questions. But one of them, this question is just about the general price of VRA. I definitely recommend clicking the link that I posted in chat. I'll actually just go ahead and post it one more time right now. Go to this link and you'll find all of the payment information as well as the deadline. There's a countdown clock on there so you can see exactly how long this offer is available for you in your time zone. You'll see it is only available for a couple of days, so you want to make sure you keep a track of that. You'll see tons of testimonials and stories from other people who have been doing this. And so I definitely recommend heading over there to check out all of the fine-tuned details of this course and then to actually lock it in for yourself. Mitchell said, just bought VRA, super stoked. I'm so excited for you, Mitchell. I loved hearing about your plan that you have Mitchell, Sean was saying he's going to get started in 14 weeks, or it was a little bit shorter than that, but it was like maybe 8 weeks or something that Mitchell was going to get started after putting together his whole plan, and then decided that he's actually going to start messy and start putting out some videos sooner than that. So I love that. Hashtag start messy. And then we have this question that I do actually just love from Flying Red Tail Hawk. Why is it so expensive? And I really want to hit this from a couple different angles, but firstly, the crazy part is I actually totally understand if it feels expensive, especially if you're new into this world. We understand there's people from all different backgrounds and people that are in different countries with different currency conversions. But I will tell you, we are actually way under what we should be charging for this course. This course is extremely, I don't want to say cheap, but it's very affordable compared to what a lot of our competitors are doing in our industry. And we're actually told regularly that we need to increase the price of our course. And I think Sean touched on this a little bit in when he was explaining it, but we are told regularly to up the price. And that's because we actually put so much into this. So it's not just a digital course. It's not just something that's like a one and done, like, hey, we recorded that a few years ago and then we can just keep selling it to people for years to come. This is an organic, it's really a living thing that we are constantly updating. Sean puts thousands of hours into this course. It's not an exaggeration by any means. And so this course is something that is just extremely powerful, something that's being constantly updated, but then also you're getting a community along with it. You're getting bonus courses. You're getting hours of Sean's time every single month on Q&As and on shows. So there's so much that goes into it. I definitely think, so many people have said, I love this comment too of Mark saying, I have just been through the YouTube Niche Finder and the YouTube Starter Kit, and that alone was worth the price of the entire package. Hasn't even gotten into Video Ranking Academy yet and feels like he's already gotten his money's worth. So you see that testimonial time and time again about this course. And so I just really want to encourage you that it might feel scary. It might feel like a totally new world to be jumping into. It can be a huge investment for some people, but that we have literally thousands of stories of people saying that it's worth it and that they're so glad that they did it. So I want to encourage you, if you listened to everything Sean was explaining with the course and you're on the edge, it's something that you're interested in, head to the getvra.com, head to the link that's in the chat, and just check out more of those details, more of those stories. And I really, really believe you will not regret it for a second. All right, Sean, I think we're going to announce the winner, and then I'm going to get into a few more questions. So if you want to come up and give me a drum roll, and if you're in the chat right now, I need to see some drum roll emojis in the chat because we're about to announce the winner of our live streaming kit. Sean is going to be drum rolling with his hand exercise first today. You never know what drumsticks you're going to get from Sean Cannell on these master classes. So Sean is drum rolling. I need to see some drum rolls in the chat before I can. I really can't announce the winner until I see them. Okay, we've got Diane, we've got Thomas giving some drum rolls. Jesse, there we go. Okay, we've got it. Copy and paste their drum roll emojis and drop it in the chat if you don't know where the drum roll emoji is. The winner of this live streaming kit is Navy SEAL 4000. Congratulations, Navy SEAL. I love this aha moment. Like I said earlier, all about the 24-hour cookie duration, Sean. That really just gets everybody every time. Congratulations, Navy SEAL 4000. We're going to be sending you this live streaming kit just because we're stoked that you hung out with us today and got an awesome aha moment from it. So if you, to claim your prize, all you need to do is head to thinkmediasupport.com. And with that, we're going to get into a few more questions. I'll leave that up for you for just a few minutes, Navy SEAL. But hype up Navy SEAL 4000 in the chat. Make sure he sees that he won. And another question that we're going to get into, Sean, this one is from Thomas saying, do you have a rough outline that you suggest for RSP videos? I think this is a great question. He also added some clarification here of, and maybe some different formats of versus video versus straight review. You speak to this I know we could go super in depth, and we do within the Video Ranking Academy course, but maybe just like a snapshot.
Yeah. And one of my favorite tricks for an RSP video, and to define RSP, that's a review specific product video, is to use the manufacturer's information. So the other day, my car, the sun fries your car batteries here in Las Vegas. And so my battery's dead and I got to get a new battery today. But you may have seen something like these. So let's say you made a video about a smart car charger. Well, when you think about basically what people want to know in a video is people are lazy in a kind way. Like they want to watch videos and listen. And so you're doing them a service by comparing two things or reviewing a product, an RSP video. So what's wild is you can just think about literally about this item. Like, here's your video script. Like, you know what I mean? Like you could say like, this is a fast battery charger. Now, of course, you might want to do some testing and whatnot, but like there's a framework. You're number one, going to present the facts. You're like, it's what's cool about this. It's spark proof. It's got overtime charging. It's got over voltage. It's not going to overheat. You can reverse the polarity. You know what I mean? So you can like select, but leverage the information about the product itself. The final thing I'd say is like, what are the pros? What are the cons? And your goal is never to like withhold the cons, because your goal is to actually aggressively look for the cons, because you want to just serve the viewer the best. You're not trying to make something up on either case. Your goal is to just be completely honest, because you're building your reputation, you're building your brand. But you might say, I mean, a weakness of this is this, but if you're this person, it'd be good for you. Or one of the best things you could possibly do is say, compare two products and talk about, because of this weakness, that's why I'd probably go with this. We do this with cameras all the time. It's a good camera, but because it doesn't really have IBIS or any kind of image stabilization, it wouldn't be good for vlogging. If you're going to put it on your desk like this, that'd be great. But if you're going to vlog, you shouldn't buy it. So that's going to build trust. And then also remember, if they click your link and buy anything else, you get credit. Or if you're doing a product comparison video, you're just helping and serving the person. And then finally, just what kind of information do you want to see? Whenever you watch YouTube videos, what frustrates you if they like leave it out? I wish they would have covered this. Pay attention to your own behavior. I wish they would have been, shared this kind of thing, because ultimately the best way to make videos is like make videos that you would love to see, which doesn't mean like fancy lighting or anything. It's more like videos that would scratch your own itch. Like as I learn about things, I'm like, oh yeah, the kind of videos your mom, there's the key. Your mom is the key. Videos your mom would want to see. What are her questions, concerns, and worries if she was about to make a purchase? If you simply put that on camera, even if you just shoot on your smartphone, people are looking for the information, the content value, not the production value. And then you can, crank up that passive income and really use this strategy.
Thanks, Sean. I was just very absorbed in the chat as I was reading everybody's responses to the price question. Another question we have is from MKR Minecraft. So this question had a few different comments with it, but basically saying that he's adding music to his shorts, but they keep getting muted by YouTube. So I was wondering if he was just adding music, maybe the incorrect way.
It's a good point. You are probably embedding music. I'm assuming you're embedding music from your phone, or you're embedding music from video editing software. And then when you upload it to YouTube, they flag it, they mute it. What you want to do is get the video, however you create it, on your device, wherever you're uploading it. If you're you need to do it on a mobile, actually. You need to get the video on your phone. You go to the plus button, you go to create a short, and then you can even go to your camera library, upload the video, and then you can click, so here we are. Rise and grind. I shot that this morning for my Instagram stories. And then I can just click on the add sound, which is the music, right? And I could add, Migos here now to my short, and that's it. Hey, yeah, whatever. So but the key is, oops, I just literally posted that to Think Media. I'm just kidding. I almost did though. Like just the weirdest video comes out on our channel. So now you're using popular music through the YouTube Shorts app. And then what is wild is that's how you can use popular music. The alternative is make sure you use royalty-free music and they won't mute the video. So you use something like Epidemic Sound or YouTube's music library, and don't use Christina Aguilera, and you'll be good.
Thanks, Sean. So a couple more questions about VRA. Our Agape Life was asking, does VRA have an affiliate program? And the answer is yes. This is a little bit meta, but you can join Video Rank Academy and apply all of the tips Sean was talking about today about being an affiliate with this course. And so we actually offer currently a 50% affiliate commission on this course, which again is very generous and something we're going to have to change in the future. So if you are currently in the VRA program, jump in now and start sharing your link, but not in this current chat, but start sharing it to other people. And if you are thinking about joining VRA, definitely have that in the back of your head as another monetization strategy for your course. We've actually just been pumping up that program a lot more, sending out a ton of resources, and we're seeing people with really great results. Tarsia is saying, knowing that you have lifetime access, that's like a huge, huge bonus for Video Ranking Academy. I'm excited that you're stoked about that as well. And then we have Plyson asking if this will work with a gaming channel. Absolutely, it will. And if you're sitting in the chat and you're not typing your question, but you're saying like, well, I have a faceless channel, or I have a gaming channel, or I have an entertainment channel, this is what I always say about it. You almost need VRA more if you're in one of those niches, because they can be difficult. It can be difficult to get started in an entertainment niche. I definitely think that we talk about ASQ or RSP. These are different frameworks that we talk about. We talk about those kinds of videos a lot because it is an easier way to get started. But if you're sitting there thinking like, wow, I just feel like my channel is different, my channel doesn't fit into these examples that Sean's been giving, you might need Video Ranking Academy even more so, because you need to be extremely strategic and just over the top researching and being really smart about how you make your videos. And so Plyson, I would definitely recommend the Video Rank Academy course to you. We actually have several gaming channels that are inside of Video Rank Academy, and people who have pivoted their entire channel topic, but maintained their focus on gaming and being able to still talk about something that they love and they're passionate about. And so there's a whole lot that can go into that. I think people have been super creative, and I would love to see what you can do with your gaming channel when you're inside of the course. And you can definitely network with some other gamers within that. Here we have for you, Sean, question from Silver and Blue Star. Is it important to use affiliate marketing in YouTube and social media?
Good question. I mean, it is possible to pick and choose. You get to like choose your own adventure when it comes to this stuff. So, can you build a profitable YouTube channel or go full time or reach your goals without affiliate marketing? Absolutely. Like, so I mentioned, how important is it? Is it important for Andrew Finney, Las Vegas real estate agent, to like make a video about some products on Amazon of, and earn a few extra bucks or a few hundred extra bucks? That's probably not the best decision for him to make, because if he gets one new person to buy or sell a house at a 3% commission, he can make 10, 20, 30 grand. Well, that happens to be his business model. You're like, well, that's not what I'm doing. So the questions become, that's why we spend so much time helping you inside of Video Ranking Academy, getting clarity and designing a plan. That's why this class this is the best and easiest way if you don't have a product and you're not monetized yet and you're not. But your unique situation, which we will dial in the best strategy for you when you join Video Ranking Academy, will determine if affiliate marketing is best for you. So some of the stuff I say, why not? But not every money method is best for every type of creator. Should you use social media? Should you use shorts? I would say yes, because that would all still be on YouTube. Should you also be using social media on other platforms? Typically, not at the start, especially if you don't have influence elsewhere. To try and grow your YouTube channel while also trying to grow an Instagram account kind of divides your focus. But some people joining, if you're already on Instagram and you've got 300 followers or 3,000 followers, if you've got a Twitter account or you've been posting somewhere else or you've started an email list, well, you should use any influence that you have, LinkedIn connections and followers, to educate people about what you're doing on YouTube potentially. But that again is going to be something personal. We cover that in the 5th R. And we go very deep inside of the program on strategies to rocket your videos using social media. So I'm not trying to make make it sound more complex than it is. This whole, you're asking great question that is just about our architecting a strategy that is personalized for you. And again, as Mel mentioned, if you have a gaming channel, your approach is going to be a little bit different. If you're an entertainer, it's going to be a little bit different. But the final thing I'll leave you with is that eventually you would ask, why wouldn't I do everything? Especially, why wouldn't I have all the tools in my tool belt? So Andrew Finney, for example, the real estate agent, maybe eventually thinks he's getting questions. Maybe he's getting questions from other agents. And they say like, hey, how do you track all your leads? And he's like, I use GetResponse CRM. And then he makes a video and he just shares his screen. What was he doing? He was just listening to his audience. And they asked a question. And then he realized, oh, somebody needed help with the software I use. And then he was like, oh, they have an affiliate program. So affiliate marketing might not even be his main strategy, but 6 months into his channel, something comes up and it's important that he's got that tool in his tool belt. So inside of Video Ranking Academy, you're specifically going to be learning 16 different strategies, which I think every single creator should know. It's as if you were going to construct a house. You don't just have a nail gun. You don't just have a screwdriver. You don't just have a tape measure. You have different tools for different situations. You don't just have a caulking gun or you're not, you don't just have whatever. You've got all of these different tools because should a certain challenge come up, you want the right tool for the job. And what's cool in the creator economy is the things you're describing are essentially I wouldn't even say comparable in how they work. They're all unique tools. They have a lot of similarities, but a screwdriver is entirely different than a nail gun, but they both are going to help you construct things, right? So all of that to say is really good question. Gets me fired up on a lot of different angles, but I hope I added some value in that discussion that we just had there.
Yes, and this was another niche that has been that's in the chat a lot right now, Sean, is the faceless channels. I've said several people asking about this. So can you explain how this, as well as Video Ranking Academy, works for faceless?
Yeah, that's great. And absolutely. Our videos without showing your face viable. Yes. And Video Ranking Academy is perhaps the best methodology to learn for what's called faceless channels or YouTube automation channels. And all that would simply mean, I'll try to keep this simple, but it's like you still need to come up with the video idea. You still need a title and have a thumbnail. But in the video, maybe you're not on camera, but instead you're just doing a voiceover. And what they see on camera, you know, what could be on camera could literally just be you teaching. So if we were to go like this and the entire time I was talking and showing you things, this would now be faceless. This was our real-time views on Thick Media. So that's one aspect of a faceless channel. The other aspect, though, is that sometimes people are kind of hiring out everything. They hire somebody to write a script, read the script, edit the video, and use B-roll for the entire video. And again, the skill set inside of VRA is the exact, not only the skill set, but I would also say where 99% of these YouTube automation teachers miss out is they usually only focus on YouTube ad revenue. We literally kind of debunk that myth in the class. It's kind of cool because they talk about these niche channels that once you get monetized and all of this other stuff, but you can use affiliate marketing with faceless channels. You can get brand deals on faceless channels. So our videos without showing your face viable 100%. And this might be stretching, if you're watching this, might be kind of stretching your thinking a little bit because you're like, what? Like literally I'm never in the, yeah, you not only do you not have to be in the videos, there's even AI voice generators. So even if it's pretty wild how much opportunity there is on YouTube these days where it doesn't have to be your voice. You don't have to be on camera, yet you can make an extra $1,000 a month, an extra 10,000 a month. I have multiple friends, peers, and people inside of VRA that are generating tens of thousands of dollars and they're not on camera. So it's just another method of doing it, which goes back to the choose your own adventure. I grew up, you know, a library in my local school, and I read these choose your own adventure books. I don't know if anybody here, if you remember those, right? And so that's the cool thing is this framework is unbreakable and tested now. So you want to master the 7 R's. Doesn't matter the business model, whether it's real estate or you're like a creator, personal brand influencer or gamer. This right here is the key to unlock it all. But what's amazing is you do have a choose your own adventure. Each of our unique paths is going to look different. That's why our niche finder course bonus that you're getting is going to help you dial in your path. That's why whether you don't want to be on camera, great. It still works. Like we're going to help you dial in your path as you go through the workbook and you figure this thing out. And so it's exciting though, because it gives us opportunity where, yeah, if you don't want to be on camera, cool. You don't have to be.
Yes, thank you, Sean. And I apologize. I got to end things here really quick. Sean and I are actually going to be late to another meeting that we have, but we just wanted to get in all those questions that we could. So I definitely want to encourage you, head to getvra.com. Don't put it off because this is a limited offer. There's only a few days to get all of these bonuses included. And so you definitely want to make sure that you're locking it in ASAP. You're not forgetting. And you're not going to pass up this offer. I would love to see all of you guys inside the course and be able to follow along with you on your journey to YouTube success. And with that, we're going to sign off for today. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day and we'll see you soon.